Well, here at the Free Trade Hall in Manchester, the fighters are now in the ring for the main event. Pat Cowdell defending his British Super Featherweight title against the local favourite, Najib Daho. Let's have a look at the career records now. First of all, Cowdell, the champion coming to this contest, is 36 with 31 wins, 16 of those knockouts and only 4 defeats. The challenger, Cowdell just loosening up, and there is the challenger, Daho. He's packed in more fights into a shorter career, 48 of which he has won, 29 rather, 7 inside the distance. He's lost 18 and he's drawn 1. Well, in a moment we shall join our ringside experts, Jim Watt and Reg Guttridge. But first, the Master of Ceremonies, Nat Basso.
Gentlemen, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the afternoon, sponsored by British Airways Pound Stretchers, a 12-round Super Featherweight contest of 3 minutes each round at a match made at 9 stone 4 pound for the Super Featherweight Championship of Great Britain. Between and introducing to you the Super Featherweight Champion of Great Britain from Birmingham, Pat Cowdell. And in this corner, the challenger from Manchester, Najib Daho. The weigh-in, Cowdell scaled 9 stone 4 pound. Daho scaled 9 stone 3 pound. Your officials with this contest appointed by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your referee, Mr. Roland Dakin of Reading. Your timekeeper, John Burns of Southport. And your steward in charge, Mr. Dennis Lockton of Manchester.
So there's the referee then. Roland Dakin, a Republican from Caversham in the south of England. Very experienced, of course, also handled World Championship fights and judged abroad. And the crowd really on Najib Daho's side here. He's really an adopted Mancunian. And I think the last native Manchester lad to win the championship was Frank Johnson back in '55 against Joe Lucey. Oh, I remember it well. So then the opening round, scheduled, as the Master of Ceremony said, for 12. Oh, what do you know about this? I don't believe this one. Cowdell on the deck with the first punch of the fight. Unbelievable. It happened with Azuma Nelson, but Daho's not known for it. This is unbelievable. The crowd rushing up against the ropes. And very much the underdog, although the more experienced Moroccan from Manchester. That's the first time that Cowdell has been up and down like a yo-yo in his whole career. It was one punch that did it in the World Championship. He came back and won the British, and now can he get through this round? He's really shoving him a bit. This is unbelievable because he's not really known as a great puncher. He's only stopped 7 opponents out of 48, Daho. Have you ever seen a start like this, Jim, with Cowdell of all people?
Reg, I don't know how Cowdell is managing to stay upright. These punches are bang on target. There goes another one, bang on to the chin. There's nothing wrong with Cowdell's chin if he can take these punches. But I don't see how we can get through this round. He's getting his thinking back together again. He's trying to get his jab working. His concentration is coming back slightly, but he's in terrible trouble.
Oh, the left hook again there. As I said, the crowd encroaching the ring a little bit. And not surprisingly, but I wonder if the old general can fight his way back. If he does, what a feat that will be. Charts of Daho, Daho. What a fight back now by the champion. Unbelievable this. I've been watching Cowdell since his amateur bantamweight days, and apart from the one punch with the Zuma Nelson, he's never been in trouble like this before. And it looks as though he's going to see the round out, Jim.
Yeah, he's got himself back together again. Oh, there he goes. He's still looking for Daho. He knows where he is, but he's still in terrible trouble. I think this is probably the bravest round of Pat Cowdell's long career. I don't know how he managed to see his way this far into the round.
It must seem like eternity now to Cowdell. This is the longest 3 minutes he's ever been in. Oh, and it looks as though he's going to get counted out, even as the bell came to the rescue. The crowd have invaded the ring. This should not be happening. They cannot crown the champion. They're trying to throw him out now. I don't know what's going to happen here, because if the bell had gone, the referee has every right to say that this ring has been unfairly invaded. No, he hasn't. He's actually stopped the fight.
We could be in a bit of trouble.
Well, we made that right on the bell, I think, there, Jim, and he didn't actually strike it. If he did, I couldn't hear it in this bedlam at the end of the first like that. What do you think? I mean, I suppose the referee can say I stopped it anyway, whether he'd have got up or not at that point.
Well, the punch landed bang on the bell. Cowdell went over, but you have to remember the referee did not take up a count at all. He just stopped the fight, which is very unusual in between rounds. Normally a referee can stop a fight during a round if a fighter is not in a condition to defend himself. But the bell had sounded, and I don't know maybe if Dakin should have gone over and counted Cowdell out, which he did not do.
Well, there it is, and the girlfriend comes in there, and I tell you, it took him exactly 3 minutes, I think, when we sorted out all this time, the seconds, and the bedlam that was going on. Just the most unusual and unreal championship, but he was officially counted out, apparently. Just had the message down that despite the bedlam, the referee continued the count. And here's how it happened then. Let's have another look at this, Jim. This is the last knockdown. He'd been up and down a bit by then, of course, Cowdell. And my heart went out for him, but I mean, Daho took his chance there, and then he struck his, well, almost his neck on the ropes there as he went in dead weight, as it were. And that was when the ring started to be invaded. But yes, he must have been down, I would think, for the clear 10 seconds anyway.
Well, now Reg, as you can see, is leaving his commentary position to get into the ring and try and have a word with the winner, Najib Daho. Controversial ending, but a very powerful performance by the new champion. What is, I think, remarkable, Jim, can you hear me at ringside?
Yeah, well, Daho came here with one thing in his mind. I think he's been studying the Zuma Nelson fight film. He realised that boxing Cowdell, you have to be prepared to take punches, but throw better and throw more punches. And that seemed to be what was on his mind. As soon as the first bell sounded, he came straight off his stool and made it perfectly clear what he had in his mind. He never left Cowdell alone. I thought it was a miracle Cowdell managed to last it as long into the first round as he did. And bang on the bell, a tremendous shot, put him over, and it was the end of a day's work for Cowdell. But what a tremendous performance from Daho. He's never had it easy. He's had a hard, difficult career. He's come up the hard way, but what a lovely afternoon he's had this afternoon.
Well, he's obviously a delighted man, and he had so many relatives, I think, coming to the ring along with all his admirers there, and he had But as you can see, we can... Reg Guttridge is there ready to talk, and we can hear from him now.
Because I am not going there to box him or to give him a fight. I am going there to make my career, and that's the main thing I want. Now let's talk the business. I am fitter and I train. This is only one fight ever I had and I trained for. Now let's see if we can get me Zuma Nelson. I'm ready. And we see who could do it quicker.
You don't mind going down to the featherweight division for Nelson?
Not at all. Not at all. I weigh under. I can make 9 stone. And my manager is helping me a lot. and I thanks him, and I thanks all my fans, the one is all here, and the one who can't make it. But I love them true from my heart. And maybe don't see them here.
They were all in the ring with you after.
Yes, because they love to be with me, and that's why I'm doing it for them. For me, I just go on holiday. I no bother like every time I do. But for Manchester, we're gonna go right on the top. Get wide open, Manchester.
All right, well, I really can't follow that. Thank you, Najib.
Thank you very much.
Well, quite obviously, Najib Daho thinks that he can actually beat the world at the moment. A supreme performance by him, winning in the first round, but remarkable courage and stamina and concentration almost took Cowdell through that first round. Let's have a look at the knockdowns in that first round now. Jim, you come in with me, will you?
Yeah, well, straight away you can see Daho setting himself for powerful punches. Over he comes with the first one. His feet were set at all time. All he was thinking about was getting full power into the punches. A little bit of trouble there. He actually hit Cowdell when he was on the floor, but I think that was as much surprise on his part as Cowdell's.
Let's have a look at the last knockdown in the last dying seconds.
So here he comes in again, body weight forward, then he comes with a lovely left hook, caught Cowdell bang on. Cowdell hit his neck on the bottom rope, which didn't help his cause any at all. But the fight was over as far as Cowdell was concerned, and it's a pity about the pandemonium that occurred in the ring just then.
Well, what a sensational end to the main event here. It's quite unexpected, I imagine. I know that all the Najib Daho fans would have expected him to win, but I don't suppose they expected that he would actually win in the first round. We have a new British super featherweight champion, and he's certainly the toast of Manchester tonight, Najib Daho.